Heard they want to take us out the game.
What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Ed, and today we're going to bring you the deck that's been helping me get to where I am today, and that's Challenger 1. So I'll go into details right now about the win percentage because I got 60.3% as the actual percentage. So we got these stats from Clash Royale. So as you can see, the win percentage there is 60.3% with 17 wins. Last updated on here 9/21/2017. Honestly, I don't know why Clash Royale hasn't been updating, but I mean, maybe it has to do something with the update that just happened on Clash Royale. So this deck I've been using for a while, and it's helped me a lot. I mean, I've switched from different things that I've had in there. Like I didn't have the Night Witch before, but adding her in there has really helped. If you don't have the Night Witch, you can use different things in there that can also help you. But this is the main deck that I use. It's got that 60.3 win percent rate, and I think it's an OP deck that can help you tremendously. So if you can see here, it's comprised of, you got the Giant. The Giant's basically the tanking unit that's going to be in front. And then I have 3 different little horde units here, like the Minion Horde. I got the Bats and the Goblin Gang. And basically these can be used in different ways. One, you can lure it out to where you basically bait them and have them use a zap on you, and you can see what they have, whether it's arrows, fireball, or whatnot. But you'll see in the replays that I'll show you here shortly that it's going to be the Giant that goes in front, and then you'll have the Night Witch behind them, and the Baby Drag doing the splash damage if you get hit with like the Minion Horde or whatever bats they have out there. And then the real damage dealer is going to be the Loon. So sometimes I like to save the Loon towards the end or surprise them with it. That way you hit them when they least expected. Then of course the Rage is going to just make things happen all around. So if you can see here, I'll show you like where I'm at. I've been using this same deck like I told you guys. I mean, my best season was 43-23. I have 2,766 wins, and I mean my highest trophy count was 4352. So that's what I mainly use. Like I said, if you don't have the Night Witch, you can substitute it for some minions, or even some arrows for defense, but I think the minions would really help you there. So let's go through some of these replays here. So this first one here, you'll see what I'm trying to do. So to pause it here, the hand that I've been dealt right here, I have, I didn't pause it. Did I pause it? Yeah, there it is. So the hand that I've been dealt with right there, I don't have the Giant starting off, and you don't really want to send your Loon out there beforehand. You want to surprise them with them if possible. So, and if you send the Bats out, they're just going to be a waste. So what you want to do when you get dealt a hand like this is just send out the Goblin Gang just to see what they might hit you with. So that's what I'll do here. And there they go, and I'm like, okay, what are they going to hit me with? Boom. You can usually bait them out and they'll give you like a zap or the arrows, but looks like he has the Electric Wizard. So I start out putting the Night Witch back here, and then I'm going to see what they drop. They drop the Golem. Okay, no problem. I'm going to go with my usual push. I got the Giant in front of them. The Baby Drag's there for the splash damage, and they're probably going to try to hit me with something. There you go, the archers, or some type of horde, like the minions that they're dropping right there. So I sent the other bats there for distraction, and then the Baby Drag is there taking care of that. So that simple push just knocked out that tower easily. And now what I'm going to do now is I sent out the Minion Horde. So at this point I didn't know whether or not they had an additional zap, but I know they had the wizard, the Electric Wizard. So I'm expecting that to come, but then I'll see how it plays out. So there goes the zap, there goes the wizard. No problem. So we want to be patient with the deck, even if you're down by 1 tower or 2, no problem, just be patient. You'll come out winning. So I'll probably end up putting the Night Witch again right now. You got to also be patient with your elixir and make sure that it gets all the way up to like 8 or 9. You don't want to get caught with just being on an elixir deficit, because then you can easily lose. So there I go. I have a perfect deck right there coming out. I have the Giant, the Baby Drag, and the Loon ready to go. That's really what you're looking for, because you're going to put your Giant in front the baby drag and then the Loon behind them. That way it's just going to be substantial damage that is going to happen. And I already know that they used a lot of elixir there with the golem. So there I go, I drop it there. I'm going to drop the baby drag out here just in case they try to hit me from the side. And then I drop that because they probably expected something else. So they zap me. And then those little skeletons are going after my giant over there. So I send in the bats. So that wasn't the best push there, but it's all good. Here I dropped the Loon. They didn't expect that, but there goes the E-Wiz. And my goal is just try to get it over there to get at least one hit out. I didn't get there, so I was like, well played, but be patient. So here I have the splash damage going with the baby drag. Then I'm gonna put the giant down. And then there goes the minion horde. So they're gonna zap me, it's all good. I'm gonna have the Loon that I'm probably gonna drop right there. Or there goes the goblin gang. And drop the rage. I mean, they're gonna just try to defend, so it's gonna be over. The baby drag's right there. I mean, all I gotta do basically is just send the Loon in, and it's gonna be over. So I'm not even defending. You know, no need to defend when you're almost there. There it goes. 3-star on that one, guys. So we'll take a look at another one. Oh, see, here's the win rate here. So I have victory, 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 defeat, another victory, 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 couple defeats there, 3, and then victory, defeat. So I mean, for the most part, you get a lot of victories with this deck. I really like it. So let's take a look at another one of these. We'll watch this one here with my clanmate, the Grim Reaper. So it looks like he tried to copy my deck as well. He doesn't have the cards that I have, but it just works out well. So there, I'm going to start with the giant because you have a good starting hand there. And then I'm going to probably put the Night Witch behind him. Fast forward this a little bit here. So there's the Night Witch behind him, and then I'm probably going to drop the Loon, but nope. I mean, if you can see there, I mean, the giant and the Night Witch combination is just devastating over there. I sent out the minion horde for protection over there and try to protect the tower. So I mean, they got one of the towers out, but no problem. You know, I still have my giant with half health over there along with the Night Witch. So he's got his giant over here coming and the baby drag as well. So you have a choice. You want to defend or are you going to go for the kill? So, well, over there they're defending. So they sent the minion horde out. I'm like, all right, well, half the damage is already done. And I basically have my whole push ready to go. I had the baby drag, the giant, the Loon, and the Night Witch coming up next along with the rage. So it's just kind of perfectly laid out. I'm going to put the giant up there, then probably the Loon, and then I can put the rage or something else. So I'm just going to try to get the Loon up to the middle. There you go. It's over once you get him in there. 3-star. So we'll do one more just to show you another type of attack. Let's see here. We'll watch this one. So the starting hand that we got was the Night Witch, Goblin Gang, and Baby Dragon, the Bats. So I'm going to send the Night Witch out probably. So you got to wait also as well. It's very important to wait until your elixir builds to like at least 9. Like I drop it right before it gets to 10. Boom. So, all right. So you drop the Lava Hound out there. No problem. Lava Hounds are slow. So I'm still going to continue with my push over here. So there you go. Drop the giant in front of him. Looks like misplacement on their end. So it's not going to go good for them now. They messed up. So as you can see, I just dropped the bats there. I'm expecting something to come over here to try to take and defend. So my bats did some damage there and took it out. So I could either be hit by arrows or a zap. I'm expecting that, but looks like that's not up next for them. So what do? dropped the rage and complete domination right there and got the crown. So now my bats and Night Witch and everything are still alive, taking everything out. And this is against the level 12 tower, guys. So, excuse me. That's doing some good damage there. As you can see, the Lava Hound's just over here like, oh, here I go. But OP, guys. OP. Just devastating. I mean, I can go through more, guys, but I mean, this is basically my deck explained. It's 3.8 on the elixir side, so it's going to save you a lot. You can use the minion horde for defense or for attack. The baby drag, you can really use that for defense whenever they're hitting you with different types of group type of attacks with like the minion horde or bats, or I mean, and the goblin gang can really be used for whatever, you know. If they hit you with air, you also have something that can target air with this one. And you have your main tanking unit, the devastator right here, the Loon. So the combination of these three, guys, is just devastating. So that's all I had on this episode, guys. But you know, if you guys have any questions, definitely hit me up on the comments below. Subscribe. Thank you for watching, and remember, never give up.
Cause it's just not fair. Boy, I'm OP. None of these rappers can hold me. I'm OP.